What up, guys? Right, in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is David Haye's second Heyday event, and that's taking place this Saturday. He's fighting Alexander the Cobra, Gjergjaj. What an interesting fight it will be. I'm really looking forward to this fight. There's two reasons why I'm looking forward to this fight. A, because the Cobra's unheard of, but brings something different. He brings an undefeated record. And for that reason, I'm quite intrigued to see how he'll do against David Haye. Taking into account the Cobra's actually faced he's actually sparred. He's sparred the likes of Vladimir Klitschko. He sparred Tyson Fury, and yeah, he brings a bit of speed and he's got a bang on him as well with 21 knockouts. But for me, I'm just gonna look at it as on a different angle and see how David Haye will do. Me personally, I think David Haye will beat the Cobra, but it's going to be an interesting fight. What I'm really looking forward to as well is the fact that Shannon Briggs is on the undercard. We all know that Let's Go Champ theme that Shannon Briggs does, and it's absolutely amazing. He knows how to sell fights himself. It's going to be very interesting. I can't wait for the fact that when David Haye and Shannon Briggs will go at each other and have a fight. That'll be really interesting. I like the fact that Shannon Briggs, well, it's not really a liking fact. I like the fact that what really interested me was the fact that he went to David Haye's press conference and, shouted it out, "Let's go, chump, let's go, let's go." He wanted to fight him. And he also saw David Haye at the weigh-in, and he touched David Haye's hair, and David Haye, I was thinking, God, Jesus, we're going to have another incident, the Derek Chisora incident again. But luckily, David Haye didn't do anything, and it was just like, right, sign the contract. If you sign the contract with this fight and you fight on my undercard, then yeah, we'll get it on, and me and you will fight. So it looks like that fight will happen as well. But coming back to his opponent, the Cobra, I see what with David Haye, what I appreciate and what I like about the David Haye is David Haye brings that excitement to the heavyweight division. David Haye brings the movement, the agility for a big heavyweight. He's got quick hands and fast feet. Take into account as well, he achieved something when unifying the cruiserweight division, same thing as Holyfield, and then moving up to the heavyweight division and winning the WBA title against Nikolai Valuev. A lot of people thought Valuev was going to crush David Haye, but David Haye used his agility, his speed, and his movement, his getting out of range. He was in range, throwing his shots, boom, and then coming in. Very good tactical game plan that they brought into that fight. So David Haye, like I said, he brings a lot of movement and a lot of angles. He hits you at angles. Against Mark Demori in the first fight, and that he had his comeback heyday, the part one, the first one. David Haye showed his head movement, his slipping. He slipped that shot and he landed that right hand and it knocked him, Mark Demori, out cold. With the Cobra is in for a tough night, I believe. He's gonna give a good fight. Again, a lot of fans are giving David Haye stick, but you got to understand one thing. David Haye has been out the ring since 2012. Yeah, he fought Mark Demori recently in January, but he's coming back, and he needs to fight these sort of opponents to get his boostment, to get the boost factor back in and that confidence back in, and then next fight you'll face Shannon Briggs, and and then he can go at Anthony Joshua or someone like that. You got to understand it's David Haye brings the name. It's the name David Haye that brings into the heavyweight division that a lot of fighters and a lot of people will be looking forward to facing him. So I'm really looking forward to it myself. But let me know what you guys think. Remember to subscribe. Triple B Boxing TV. Thank you.